But Legend Azure here, like always. If I look like a potato, my bad. It's Arizona. It's hot outside. I just got home, and my hair's doing some weird thing. And I'm actually pressed for time. I'm only going to be doing two 21 Pilot videos. We went real ham last week with a lot of 21 Pilot stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But it is kind of later in the day. It's like almost 4, and we got a thunderstorm coming in. And I live in a part of Arizona that doesn't get rain a lot. So when the storm comes, I'm most likely going to lose power. So I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh, I'm also at my data cap. I'm actually like at like 99%, so it's like a lot of money if you go over. So I'm only, and I can't download, as you can see right here. I can't actually download music right now from YouTube. It's just being very fickle, and so this just takes up, data and stuff like that because I use a lot of internet doing a lot of stuff. That sounded weird. Anyways, so we're only going to be checking out a few 21 Pilot stuff, songs, just because I have to watch them online, and I just don't want to, use that last bit of internet watching videos. Really what it is. I'm going to save all that for the upload. It's just a little behind the scenes. I go through 1,000 gigs real quick. It used to be 2,000, and I used to do about 1,800 a month, roughly, if I was not going crazy. But we had to so it's a you gotta manage it, man. And I kind of didn't do that this month. So let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about, and let's leave my internet problems behind, and my power. And it's Arizona, and it's really fucking hot. Even with cloud coverage, it's still 100. Let's go. By the way, you guys asked for Pet Cheetah. I saw a lot of comments like Pet Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, and it's like, Yeah, I said it the last time I'd do it. It's just it wasn't going to be this week. Here we are. So we're going to make this... I'm not going to go into huge elaborate discussions with this. I'm just going to listen. I just want to hear it. Alright. I'm liking it so far. Okay.
To possess my mind, so I'll take this beat. I should delete to exercise. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem.
I like this music in the background. Boom.
I've got a pet cheetah down in my basement. I've raised him and paid them and named him Jason Statham. I've trained him to make me these beats. Now my pet cheetah's quicker and astuter than on his feet. I'ma get mine and get going. I'm showing my faces in decent places. I'm done with tiptoeing. I'll stay in my room. My house is the one where the vultures are perched on the roof. Get behind me, I bet. This step artistic mindset will help us get ours as we're growing. This could mean so much to this dude. It can make him afraid of his music and be scared to death. He can lose it. No, I move slow. I don't wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. Start to possess my mind, so I'll take this beat. I should delete to exercise.
Oh yeah. 10. Easy 10 out of 10. Oh, it's not even a competition over here. Definitely one of my favorites already from them, 100%. I will say that the one thing I am not a fan of when it comes to Josh's writing for music, when he does like, I feel like he self-sabotages. Now, people may be a fan of this style of music. I am never a fan of this, which is like somewhere like around here-ish maybe. He starts doing all that, his flow and everything like that, and it was like really good. And then he hits it right back into a like a chorus, on my mind. And I've never been a fan of just like epic beats, epic singing or rap or whatever you want to go into. And then all of a sudden it just drops to whatever his favorite style is, which is like a melody. I'm not like, maybe we can find it real quick. Let me see what I'm talking about.
In my basement, I've raised him. I'm showing my faces in distant places.
This part was awesome.
I'll stay in my room. My house is the one where the vultures are perched on the roof. Get behind me, I'll bet this nepotistic nonsense.
Hear how he's talking too.
This could mean so much to
the distortion on his voice, which is like this part right here really reminds me of like other rappers and stuff like that put a lot more, not just their talent as a singer or a rapper or whatever, but you hear the distortion over his voice as he's singing, like he's singing through like a blown out speaker, which is I like that. I think that sounds awesome, and it reminds me of other people that do like say rap or hip hop or anything like that full time, where they add a little something to their voice to change it up. Usually, if he's just doing rap in like Fairly Local, I believe it is. It's just kind of him doing his thing real quick. So
this duty can make him afraid of his music and be scared to death he can lose it. No,
right here, I'm not a fan of that from 60 to 0 stopping on a dime and doing a whole different type. Like, it's cool and everything like that. I'm not a fan of that moment in any music for the most part, whether it's rock or hip hop, fucking rap or anything like that. Changing it up like that isn't always my favorite thing. Sometimes it's all right, sometimes it's not. But for him, I feel like this is a thing that happens a lot. I feel like Josh just has these awesome moments and he just fucking flips it because that's just his style. It's his uniqueness. It's him being different, which I understand if people like it. And I'm not saying that I think 21 Pilots and them doing this is a bad thing. I'm just saying in general for all music, I'm not going to be the first one going, oh yeah, I like when they had that awesome flow and then they stopped it to do some melody stuff that I'm just like, I said melody, whatever going on. It's like, yeah, I wanted that part we were just listening to just go on. I want him to do something like that that's just constant the whole song. Now I know he has some songs like that, but they're like to me, right? Like I'm like, okay, yeah, like, and maybe if I revisit them, I'd feel differently. Fuck, dude, I gotta. It's so hot right now. I had to turn my AC either up really high to like the high 70s, or off, because my last videos had a hum through all of them. It's because my AC was at like 75 and it was just constantly going. So again, apologies for that. But yeah, so I and here's my dilemma. This is why I think the way I do for 21 Pilots. When people first sent me their music, it was singing, and then he went to like his rap kind of stuff, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I like that. I just knew him as a musician, not whatever this is. And then you go back, like, so now I'm like, yeah, if I went back now, I'd probably like some of that hip hop kind of stuff that he threw in there, or whatever you want to call it. We're just gonna call it hip hop stuff. Him rapping. I could go back and maybe like some of that stuff because, like, again, it was like out of left field, right? It was like, oh, he's a singer and he's an incredible vocalist. He's really good at singing. I like it a lot. And then it was all of a sudden, here comes this kind of like hip hop rap thing that was just kind of a meh. And then it was like a singer trying to do that, right? That's how I kind of viewed it. That's how it kind of came off to me. And so now that I've listened to a bunch of stuff where he does that, it's like, yeah, okay, I see the awesomeness. I don't know if it was Fairly Local or not. I might have been it was either Fairly. It was one of the ones I like a lot, and I don't remember which one. It's either Fairly Local or we'll just say it's Fairly Local. And I'm like, I love that. I love Fairly Local. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. If 9.5, if not a 10 out of 10, because and I reacted to that one, I believe. And if I gave it a lesser rating, who knows? But yeah, and so maybe if I went back now and checked out some of those, some of the stuff that's like this song, I might like it a lot more. I don't know if I will. And I also couldn't remember which ones do it. But this song, I think, would have been an 11 out of 10 if it didn't have the chorus, the melody. Melody. Melody, not melody. I don't even know a melody. Melody. If you didn't have a melody, like a chorus in this song, I would have gave it an 11 out of 10, hands down. Even without a music video. I actually like this music video, this whatever this is. It's just good. Yeah. So that's kind of my thoughts. I just kind of enjoyed it all. Yeah, that's good. I'm just a big fan of this. I want a song like this all the way through. And without like some kind of chorus, without like some kind of band chorus. Like if you look at like Eminem, Joyner, or whoever else does rap as a thing, their chorus is still within the genre of rap or hip hop or whatever you're doing. This is definitely a band chorus, and I don't want this chorus. I want what we just heard, because it was so good. And then they got the ending right here, dude. This ending, oh my god. This ending alone. So good! I just liked it. It's so good. It sounds like someone has like a, I feel like this is like a crazy cello and violin just being like mashed up in some kind of audio thing. I don't know. It's good though. I'm down. I'm down for that. That was fun to check out. Yeah, that's I think that's kind of what it is. I'm going to be checking out the 21 Pilots Fall Away featuring Dr. Blum of Mr. Waves Live. If you guys want a non-live version, I could always check out a non-live version as well. I don't mind going back. This is the other one that people were asking about, the Dr. Blum guy. It's incredible. Like, I got a lot of comments like, it's incredible how good he is or something, whatever the people were saying. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's what a lot of people were. So Cheetah, Pet Cheetah, and this one were the ones that people were asking, as far as I'm aware, unless I'm getting this is the only one that I knew that had the Dr. Blum in it. Fall Away. I don't think anybody ever said specifically Fall Away, but they just kept talking about this featured person as if he was like really good, and they were really happy that he was in there and all that stuff. So I'm checking out the 2 most requested ones. I would be checking that out this week. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. And we're going to be checking out some Paris. Death of Me. If you know that band, you like that stuff, there you go. Death of Me, Paris. And that's coming up next, and then I'm going to be doing a bunch of other random stuff. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out some way or another. And I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael. And yeah, man, you want to leave a comment, discuss anything we talked about? Love to see, love to hear all the comments down below. And I think I did a pretty good job. I had 40 comments that just built up over like a day. When I wasn't really like, it went from like a couple to like 40, like that. I'm like, oh no, I done fucked up, because I used to react to a certain music group and they would leave me paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs with entire playlists that were they would leave me links of playlists that had dozens of songs, and one day it took me 9 hours to get through one video almost of just everything they linked, and it really made me not like doing comments anymore. I'll be completely honest. I was like, this sucks. This was like work. These weren't comments. These were just suggestions. Nowadays, when people link me a lot of stuff, I just pick 1 or 2 and then just say, yeah, you want something else? I'll link it again. I'm not gonna do that, because it really, really, really sucked. It was 9 hours on one video of comments. It was insane, and there was less than 15 comments. It was just all, oh man. So anyways, I thought I got pretty good with the comments. Some people link comments or posted comments, and I got to all of them in like 30 minutes. It was really cool. A lot of people had some awesome stuff to say. I think one person said something really dumb. Somebody called another person a dipshit or something like that, or the STFFU or whatever. And then I was just like, That's what I like to see. I like to see the variety. It doesn't always have to be the most positive, but if it's not positive, at least it's not positive against me. And I do like enjoying. I enjoy seeing people conversate and talk in the comment section. Not always just to me, but just in general. It's always fun to see that stuff. I'm always checking out. I'm always reading your comments. Even if I'm not responding, I might give you a thumbs up. So yeah, I do enjoy it. So we're just filling time now. Now I'm just kind of seeing how long I can make this video last without actually having content. Actually, if I keep going, I'm not gonna have a thumbnail. So I'm gonna go later, guys.